And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be.
Alright, we're on to the Guild Wars 2 video. I was lazy this week and didn't record my videos for Guild Wars 2 the entire time. I won't lie. I felt overburdened with stuff. If you're not neurotypical, you'll understand this. If you're neurotypical, this is going to be very confusing for you. But, I have a hard time with lists sometimes. When I have tasks I need to do and chores, sometimes a few chores on a list feels like way too much. In reality, it's not. But it's like your brain playing games with you in that regard. So I've had a busy schedule this week, but not obsessive. Like, I think for a normal person, it wasn't that big of a deal. But for me, it felt like a lot. So I do have a lot of things I need to do. Like, my videos on YouTube really, for Guild Wars 2, really should be on my alt account. But I just haven't felt like it. I've been kind of running, I'm going to explain my inventory in a second. I've been kind of just running whatever I want to do on my main account because I've kind of been a little too overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed, even though I know I'm not. So I just feel a little overwhelmed, and that's why I've been kind of, like, slacking. And I had plenty of opportunity during Guild Wars 2 during the week to record it. I just didn't. I was trying to enjoy, the Four Winds of it and just kind of play around with it. So, it's not a big deal. It's nothing to be alarmed about, but I'm sorry. Basically, it's my way of apologizing for being a little bit spoiling myself too much and not recording on my alt account where it needs the actual work. But we've had a lot of actions, and my weekends have been very, very busy with the guild. Again, not a negative thing. Coming into the week vendor, I want another shiny box. Can you give me another shiny box? Please say you have the shiny box I want. You have the shiny box I want. Give me. I don't care. Give it to me. My shiny box. Woo! I have a task now privately to try and get 2,000 more of the loots here to buy more boxes. Now, to clarify why my inventory is a mess. Yesterday, because it's Monday when I'm recording this right now. So, Sunday, actually. Sunday, we proceeded to do a ton of action stuff. Meaning we did the rest of the 13, encounters we needed. And then we did Wing 1, Wing 2, and Wing 3. We only planned for Wing 1 and 5, and we did 3 of them, and one of them wasn't 5. Like, I'm not complaining. I think it's hilarious. But it wasn't the plan. Now, that's why I have a bunch of Massault stuff in my inventory, and why I have this. Now, the pitchforks, you might be like, that doesn't explain the pitchforks that are in my inventory. Well, the pitchforks are because I was telling Lion about, a threat one of the guild members made. So last year when I did, we had the Halloween stuff. It's really expensive to try and build stuff in the guild hall, and we didn't have very many scribes. Now we have 2 scribes, and I count myself as a half scribe because I'm working on building it up so I can be helpful. Anywho, so we have scribes now so that we can kind of build some stuff for this year. We don't know if we'll get enough to build it this year for sure, but we'll have some. So what ends up happening is that I built a corn maze in my homestead so that the guild could partake in it. People could go get nodes, come back, no big deal. It's kind of fun, right? Now, the guild demanded that I put a Joko statue in there, so I did. There's a Joko statue, but it's the one where he's flexing like a baby, and it looks like he is taking a dump. So I proceeded to put like a blob of goo behind him for funsies. I did not expect the guild to fall in love with it. I thought the guild would just roll their eyes at me and be like, okay, fine, that's not what we wanted, you know. But no, the guild loved it. They thought it was funny. And a lot of random people thought it was funny. So they told me that every year we must have a Joko statue in the maze, always. And they like that one the most. So I feel like that was one of them. I might add a different statue depending on what I feel creative about. But the idea is the same. So they were talking about that, and at one point I said, well, I was teasing with a guild member in Whisper, and I said, well, what if I just don't put a Joko statue in there if you're gonna be sassy with me? Har, har, har. And the guild member goes, if you do not have that Joko statue there, we will burn you at the stake like the witch you are. And I won't out the guild member who said that because it was meant in jest. But also, so I told Lion about that. And one guy, I think his username was God of Death, proceeds to send me these tridents, peasant solutions, to arm my guildmates so that they could keep me in line. So now I'm gonna be gifting these to a bunch of my guildmates. At some point, they're cute skins. If you don't have them, then I'm gonna pass them off to my guildmates. But they're funny, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, so you're wanting a screenshot of my guildmates threatening me? He goes, yes, please. And he's like, if I'm around, he wants me to invite him in to see it. I'll do that off stream. It will not be during stream. Or recordings, because I don't want to... It's supposed to be for funsies. I don't want to embarrass the guy. But it was hilarious, and I told my guild about it, and they thought it was the funniest thing ever. Giggled about it. They're like, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm like, you're all troublesome. Bunch of old joking around. I feel so cornered. I don't like ITs about it. But everyone's just like, that sounds like a fair response from your guild. Oh, goodness. So yeah, I have a mess in my inventory. I'm sorry. We went through 3 wings, and I got a lot of stuff out of it. It's really cool. I have no idea what I'm looking at, though. Some of the stuff is definitely for the, this one is for this. I need to check and see what I need on this. Some of this I'm going to have to do again, because we have to have it during the fight. But I figure I'll look at it, and I might do that for the video, because I kind of have to get my inventory under control. Some of the stuff I've had forever, as well. So, you know. I still haven't decided if I'm going to give it to my heavy, or if I'm going to keep it to my light. I'm not quite sure. We need to probably go do the meta, so I can get spit on by a chalk. That's the thing. This one I never understood. The chalk one. Maybe I've already done it. I don't know. Create a mushroom melee and Noxus caps and truffle. And okay. This one I might look up. Spring strings, yeah. Oh yeah. I have enough for this. Hold up. Did I put that in my bank by accident? I think I did. I probably did. Let me check. We need, it's like the ecto something. I gotta clean up my inventory, or clean up this stuff. It's insane. I'm getting, like, I've got so much stuff going on with it. It's just a mess. Ignore the armor. I have been saving it for a rainy day. I don't have an excuse. I've told myself I can keep 2 stacks of everything, and that's all I'm allowed. I'm not allowed anything else. Okay, this. Collect a bloodstone bearer from a stronghold and charge it with the energy using the machine at Radanovis. Okay. The machinery at Radanovis. Do I need to go to Radanovis then? I mean, let's go find out. I have an access to... Radanovis is, in the Tangled Depth, right? Because it's like the city that's abandoned. But yeah, I gotta... We'll probably have to do Wing 2 and 3 again. To get some of the stuff. I know we have to do Wing 1 again this Sunday for the guild. Because we need... one of our guildmate has to charge their mirror. Which is fine. You have to do it... You have to kill, like, the main boss, like, 5 times anyways. So, it's no loss off our nose. We're probably gonna be doing a Wing 1 a lot. In order to counter... everyone's needs. Let me say hi to the guild so that they know I'm on in case they need something. And I'm gonna rearrange the thing. So, I'm gonna start training raid encounters on Wednesday and Friday too on streams. I don't know if we'll do wings. I'm afraid to do wings a little bit because it's one thing to record Pugs doing, like, the encounters, because you don't really need to use mic for that. It's kind of nice, but not necessarily needed. but it is kind of important for what's what I'm looking for. It's kind of important with wings. You need people at least listening on that one, just because it's not hard, but it's a lot easier to explain, like the mechanics of gun and stuff, or the mechanic of jumper and stuff. So I wonder if the machine's this thing over here, the Radonova Center. Am I going the right way? I don't know if it matters. Because I feel like there's a giant machine back here at that. Just curious. What is this? Sorry, I just noticed this on the floor. Oh. Activate to accelerate, okay. Am I bringing this over here? I don't think I've ever really done this attack. I don't know. I have not really done this event in this area very much. I kind of avoid it most of the time. I don't find Tangled Depths to be a very fun situation to be in. But we need to be here to charge stuff too. So I gotta be here to do this. I gotta charge it. I think these are all deactivated, so we don't have to worry about the lasers being a problem. Thank the Lord. So I gotta do metas and stuff. I gotta do the meta 5 times, or get a hold of 2 of them. Okay, where is this charging thing I need? Because I figure it's here. This is the system. It's a process unit. It's gotta be one of these ones, right? There's an NPC here. This? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah, here. I was trying to charge this. I think I have to do it here. I don't know what I did. I did it something. I think it's just this. Who knows? I got it. Yeah, I'm doing the armor thing. I have to charge a bloodstone power thing here. Collect the soul after defeating the keep constructor and use Chaku to free the soul inside. Okay. Collect a soul stone after defeating. I already did it. Use Chaku to free the soul inside. Okay. So I have the Chaku on me? And the thing, I just need the goo. I can never get this thing to work. I don't know what kind of goo I need. Create a spirit tonic by combining the arcane dust, mushroom melee, and a giant beehive, and a vial of Levisigin water. Do I... Okay, I'm missing one component. What am I missing? I think I'm missing the mushrooms. I have that. I have the giant beehive. Mushroom. Maybe that's what it is. I need the mushroom maze stuff? Yeah, I need this. Okay. And then a vial of the Forsaken, which I already have. And combine arcane dust. Okay. I don't know if I have the dust either. Oh, no. It's powder. It's like maybe. Okay. The dust I may be missing. Oh no, it's right here. So I have that somewhere. I know I have that still. I think it might be on a different tune. Because I never deleted it. That or it's on in my bank somewhere. Let me check. Like I said, I've never really paid much attention to... I never really intended to ever do the legendary armor for raids. Until literally, like, the last 2 months. RCC hasn't had enough people to run raids in a long time, and now we have, like, 4 mentors. I'm learning, so I count myself as more, like, a student raider, like, trainer type thing. I don't really count myself as a full one. Kind of more like an intern right now. I'm working on it. But My point being is the same, that I'm still learning them. And because I'm still learning them, I don't know fully what I'm looking at. So it's coming. It's happening slowly and surely. But we have three very experienced raid wing trainers that pop in and out. And they train when they're available, and they just kind of help when they want, which is fine. And they're relatively here all the time. So there's that. But that means that, like, we have more people going at a time. I'm gonna check my other accounts, my other tunes, and see. So we have more people doing it, and because of that, I'm like, well, I don't see a point of why I can't just go ahead and do these achievements while we're doing it, because, you know, why not, right? It gives me a way of, if I do it myself, I will remember it a lot better. I also been putting it in my notes that have gear and equipment you need for it and whatnot. But it gives me a very good kind of indication of, like, how to go about it so that I make for a better teacher. I do better by remembering XYZ thing happened and whatnot, and that kind of thing. I also still wrote up my notes just to be safe because I wasn't positive of what I would need to know and that kind of stuff. So I'm just checking her again on her inventory. One of them has it. I know they have it because I did not delete it because I thought that I was like, I don't remember what that's for. I don't think it's my injury. Could be my necro and my injury. I have to clean out their inventory. I gotta start organizing it again. My blanket stuff is a mess, and so is my inventory. But it was because of that, because we got raids going on, I'm getting back into the swing of it, of how we're gonna do this and stuff. So we've got plans, we've got sets and stuff, and I've been hitting those markers every time we have a chance. But it is really hard to remember. See, I have so many of those. There it is. See, I told you. I told you I hoarded it. I knew it was somewhere. But because of it, it's one of those things that, like, it takes a lot of getting back into it. And, like, when I was running this stuff before, like, with the guild, I was not the trainer, mind you. I was the plus ones. I was just the extra bodies. I was like, okay, cool, you need an extra body? Here, I'm here. You know, I was doing it for the glory of it and the fun of it. I wasn't really paying attention to the plot, like how these are, like, working. I was never planning to ever train raids, but I got into the encounters and got hooked, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. And then they changed it to where the encounters would drop magna shards, and then I was like, oh man, I want to get into wings now because I can do these warm-ups and then get into it, and it just sounds like fun. Now I'm hooked on it. Like, I enjoy it. And I want to learn how to do all 8 wings so that I can train them, and so that, or if people need the legendary armor and gear and stuff, then I can run that, and then the raid leaders that are in the guild can run whatever wing they want. They can run dailies, they can run, oh, I feel like beating the tar out of this gin today, I feel like going and picking a fight with the bandits, whatever. They could do that with the freedom of having that, and they would still have me as a stable variation. Actually, hold up, I do have that in my inventory too, don't I? Or was it the wrong thing I'm looking for? Probably. What is it that I'm looking for? I'm looking for a vial of that. I have the dusts. Is it this arcane? Oh yeah, I grabbed the wrong thing. It's not red, it's yellow. I'm gonna check some of the tunes. See if I can find something. Because like I said, I have several of these, and like I said, I have so much trash just everywhere. But I know I've got it because I've made. Oh, let me just type it in. Maybe it's in here and I don't notice it. Because I have a lot of crap in here. And like I said, I have other tunes just holding crap too. Yeah, okay. So it's an R. Yeah, okay. We're gonna check another tune. Let me check my NG again. Sorry that we're just checking inventory here, but I'll gab while we do it because we're not doing anything much. But my point being is that I haven't had an opportunity to really want to get the armor. And since I am going to do raid training anyways, and doing it for the guild, and because it's fun and everything, then I might as well just go ahead and grab the armor and take notes on how you get the armor. now so that I don't forget, because that's the biggest issue I had with some of my legendaries is I forgot how I got them. Because the more you do it and the longer you do it, the more you like. There it is. See, it is in here. I just forgot. I just grabbed the wrong one. The more you do something and the more you get farther progression wise into the game, the more you start to forget how you did it. Good example. I got COD, for instance, like the COD amongst minnows achievement, and it's really important to do, and it's really cool. Here's the problem. I forgot how to do that, so I had a hard time making videos on it, and I found that when I made my alt account, it was a lot easier to make videos on my alt account for it, because my alt account was brand spanking new, and some things don't appear to you once you've completed them. And some things do appear, but you forget that you even interacted with that thing because you only interacted with it once in your entire career. I have 8 years experience in this game, and as great as that is, 8 years is a lot to remember, a lot of content, and things change as well content-wise. So, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. Alright, so I've discovered that with this armor situation, as I'm writing notes on the wings, it helps me remember the mechanics of those wings, and I can look over my notes beforehand and kind of like remember some of the tactics. But it makes it to where I can remember how all these little things work, and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we have this. Yes, we just need the melee thing. So this one here, we need the mushroom. We need to combine the toxic cap, which is this one. A toxic, yeah, right? Yes, from sloth. A mushroom, impergil, and orient truffle. So my thing about it is the other mushrooms. Oh yeah. Here, I have the Emperor's Guild. I don't remember where I got this from. I got it from somewhere, but I have it. And we need the ore treffion and some mushrooms. I think we can buy those mushrooms. Watch me fucking say that, and then we can't. You know? No one my behind about it. Okay, so we have the truffles. I'm pretty sure the truffles were a thing. I don't know about the other mushroom, though. I think so. I want to say so. Yeah, I want to say this. That this is what it is. Sorry, I meant to do I as in open my inventory. Where?
Look at this.
Okay, cool. We did it.
Pretty.
Yeah, so it's 2 raid items and 2 other items. And then... Nice. Those compact on top of each other. Okay, cool. You'll notice I have these too. I need to finish them. Okay. And I got this. I got 13 of these. So I've got that done. Awesome. And then I have these. I just got to go do the meta and actually fight it. Collect the souls after defeating a keep constructor and use a chalk goo to free it from the souls. So... yeah, we have to go kill a chalk. Trade with a scavenger and a basin and acquire a polish and use it to capture 200 souls. Okay, cool. We can go grab that. Purchase a poison from the and use it to defeat the... use it while defeating. Okay, cool. So those things we'll go grab. We'll go and grab those things, and it's not a big deal. Okay. I know we had to that I didn't enter in Wing 3 prepared, but we weren't planning Wing 3 to be fair. We were doing Wing 1. People were like, "Let's do Wing 2," and I'm like, "Okay," because it wasn't reset yet. So we did Wing 2, and then everyone's like, someone in the chat was like, "Let's do 3," and I'm like, because we were gonna do 4 and 5, 4 or 5, one of the twos, and then someone's like, "Why are we skipping 3? Let's just go ahead and do 3." And I'm like, "Whatever you all want. You may all do as you please. I am here for the ride. We will learn." So, that's what ended up happening. We ended up doing that. And I was like, okay. I'm pretty sure that this is a Skritt that I need to get this from, right? I don't know. We'll find out. I got it from one of the Guardians before, so we'll see. I'll look up where this person is, actually, but let me get out of here. Okay, so what is this that I need to grab for? We need to go talk to... and Bash. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I have a thought. Is it the one with the Skritt? Like, I'm trying to remember where the Skritt, like, camp is. Is it south? It's not north. It might be south or west watch. It's west watch. Look, there's the little Skritt, like, distressing. So if it's a Skritt that I'm talking to, they're gonna be over here. But I have to do the meta too. Sorry, we're gonna just going everywhere and kind of playing this by ear. Maybe one day I'll make an actual, like, concrete type tutorial on this. But today, we're just trying to get things done. Raz. Let's see. She might be over here. Doing this one.
Better soften it up with rocks first. Yes, yes. We'll just stay back here. To keep you safe, of course.
Okay. Different thing. Let's just do this. I don't. We did not have enough people to try and do it, but I guess we could try. Can't hurt, right? Okay. Did it even take? I don't know. I don't think it took that one. Am I not hitting it in the right spot? Probably not. I've never the rock person. That time it worked. There we go. I gotta aim for its face, I think. There we go.
Fury rising.
I wonder if I could keep it here. Are you gonna pay attention to me? Maybe if I keep it here? It seems to be paying attention to me, so maybe if I stay here so that people can actually hit it with the rock. We need 3 more rocks at it. I'm glad that there's at least no, like, timer on it. Oh, I think I'm missing. I think I get real close to the edge. Yeah. I get close to the edge. We gotta get 2 more rocks on them.
Fast as the wind.
There we go. One more rock. Aim for his main part of his body, I'm guessing. Get up here one more time. We need 1 more rock.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Of course, he rolled right when I did that. There we go. Someone's got it. He won't be shackled, but it does a little bit of damage. It's a little something. Oh, thank goodness. Someone's Necropets is, like, right there, and he keeps rolling back and forth between them. I also think that the Ritualist is helping a lot with that, too. That's awesome. Nice. There we go. Hello, girly. You can go in now. You're safe. Let's see.
Whole again. My pretty floaty love.
insist that you fall out of love with me.
No, mustn't say that. All mine. All mine.
My purpose is to protect my city. I can't stay here with you.
Pretty floaty one does not love me. Not fair.
I ship them so much. I want them to fall in love. She'll follow you to the city, I swear. You don't have to worry about much. She just wants your love and affection. Just give it to her. It's all she asks. It's so sad. I'm looking for, like I said, I don't know if this is a Skritt or an individual. This is the mirror guy. So yeah, let me look up where this particular individual is. I'm sure he's at a specific wing. So give me a second. Okay, it's even easier than I thought it was. I am in the relatively right spot, and he is in fact a Skritt, so yay! But he is the token NPC, which is great, because like I said, I don't mind doing a little bit more of this. I have to do some of this anyways. It's this dude! He's got the anvil in his head.
Got something?
I need you to give me the mirror. I want the mirror. There's the mirror. Okay, so we need to get a token. Which is fine. I have a token I can buy. Is that enough to get one from him? Yes. Give me the polished mirror! I'm also gonna probably sell 6 more of these, because I'm already here, and I have a ton of these, and I don't ever use them. Just, it's some extra tokens to work with. Does he have anything else? Craftsman's bag. We'll leave that be. Something will come up. Okay. So we got the mirror. The mirror will need to be held onto to use in the fight next time we do it. So I'm going to keep that in my inventory buried. So now we need to go back to the Iston area and buy this from...
All the hurt away, so you can feel and forget